Alright, I am here, sorry. Literally went to go get coffee. Like, wake the fuck up. Here it is. Hello. We is here, we is alive. Things don't load half the time. What do I need this one? Oh, shit. Oh, it's the overhead light. Whatever. I am very blue. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Yeah, fix it. Just like I need to fix the audio. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna test. Wow, 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 wow. Alright. So we are officially live. I've never played this darn thing. So yee. I have no idea what to do. Literally no idea. Oh, thank God the sparking is done. That was starting to bug me. You know, the whole time. Sorry, popping out some things before I fully get started. I have no idea how things work in this game at all. I also need to fix my cat's key because apparently that was on. Those who were here earlier, you probably saw me PNG model. Now you get to see the real me! Haha! So the whole time I was tapped out, I was just doing this. That's annoying. Okay. Oh. That's just... What's this? That's credits. Type of adventure. Controls. And let me guess, that closed the game? Yes, that closed the darn game. I closed the game on accident! No! Like, where's all these sparking things going on? No. I'm a dummy. Alright, I need to probably turn off the whole, friends can watch thing, because it's just gonna spam that every time now. Your friends can watch your broadcast at any time! Okay. What are memories? Oh, those are memories. Okay, new game. I guess we'll try survival? Wait. The tutorial 100% approved by the establishment. Teach me the ways, game! Essentials, water. One big water ball equals 4 things. Is this controller supported? Just out of curiosity. It is, but it is whack. Oh, our sweetheart daughter. Ah. This feels so weird. Every time I move forward, the mark in front of you. Move it. Good though. There's, just keep those legs moving. Move to the yellow X. Ah, over there. Ooh! Not bad. You'll begin in shape and... there's more where that came from. Okay. Find Timmy. Timmy? Timmy? Where's my boy at? That's the wife. I don't even know where Timmy is. Oh, right here. Reds, grab Timmy. Consider others family members too. I'll leave the exact priorities to you. $1. Find the highlighted soup can and grab it. Okay. Soup is an excellent choice for family subsistence of 4 for a day. I know I saw. Ah, there it is. But you got yourself a problem, Buster. You can only carry so much, and every item weighs at least 1 slot. You'll need to drop whatever you're carrying at the hatch before you can pick up more. Let me drop it. Alright. I kind of get this bit, at least, then. Okay, $1, please. Alright, let's try... No survival included. Experience a wonderful kind of apocalypse. Survive your fallout shelter. Randomly selected supplies. We'll try the survival. Little boy, because I don't know anything. It's like I would sit more through the tutorial, but I CBF. What is this? All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was close. As long as we're all together, we can work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelves are full of cans. We can eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Okay. Honestly, I think they don't need food right away, or water. To survive in these conditions, let's hope this will be over soon, or else we might end up dead in some wasteland ditch. That's not something we are looking forward to. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in so far might never get used to it. We hope help comes soon. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where this would be written down. Ted is fine. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best of the situation. He seems cheerful. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't it be? We wouldn't be in this coffin-sized shelter. Ted seems to be in a good shape for a trip. Expedient, Mary Jane. You know, let's see. Maybe Timmy? Oh. Okay, so everyone gets food and water. Whoever designed this shelter was a genius, but we really can't really tell if this green stuff's dripping from the pipe an include feature. We should probably try something. Probably a suitcase. Just hear radiation. We grabbed our old suitcase, shoved it under the pipe. Seems like all that liquid was supposed to leak out. Did so during the night. On the bright side, we don't have to worry about the smell making us sick anymore. Downside, our suitcase is completely ruined. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Ted said there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Mary Jane seems fine today. Okay, we want cake, apparently. We don't need to eat, honestly. It's about time we choose someone to scavenge remains of our towns in search of supplies. Who will be it? A wasteland awaits. Where are all these hands? Boo. No, we'll send... Can I send out multiple? Only one. You know what? The Lord. Or the girl. Or daughter. Sorry, I'm distracted by things. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hurry. She comes back soon. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has come to a crappy place. Despite the dire situations and all the troubles we're going through, Timmy is being very brave. Honestly, I don't know if we need anything like that. If there's one person we truly miss, it's our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It would be so reassuring to hear one of the stories again, and yet we don't even have a photo of him in our just memories. I don't know if they actually need food right now. What's this game? It's called 60 Seconds Reatomized. It's a weird survival game. We knew it. We found photos between the pages of our scout handbook. Those handbooks are really handy, that's for sure. Dolores has to drink sometimes. Ted wishes for a drop of water. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Alright, everyone wants water. Okay. The short silence is becoming boring like every happy model family. We don't have anything to talk about. Is there anything we could do about that? Anything at all? I'm just doing like a survival version of this game because I've never touched it in my life. Oh my gosh, our daughter's still not back. Ah, how fortunate. We took the radio with us. We probably listened to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? No longer thirsty, no thirsty, no thirsty. Alright, we don't need to touch anything. What's that sound? A galloping horse? We rushed to the door. We were greeted by two men dressed like they come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding two rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping and pretending to be the rider. That's a Monty Python reference, and I love it. They said they are looking for some antique cup, but they'd get lost, and that would be gracious if we would let them check our map, provided we had one. We're going to pretend we don't have one. I'm not going to help them. Got that aesthetics. Although we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords and screaming something about cutting down shrubberies. Absolutely crazy. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where this would be written. Seems to be doing alright. Okay, everyone's doing fine. We still don't need food or water. We woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. We could have sworn we noticed movement in the shells. If anything besides us was alive in the bunker, it's time to teach it who's boss around here. We're gonna ask it a question. Please don't break it. Oh, is she back? Yay, she's back! Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Who would have thought wooden furniture could be so durable? In the ruins of the two buildings, we saw a desk and several bookshelves. We soon realized these are the remains of local public library. So we went between the rubble to investigate. Under the librarian's table, we found a lunchbox and some food in it. We wonder what could possibly prevented her from eating her lunch. The collapsed ceiling might have taken her appetite away. Under the debris, we found some marbles. They're a bit dusty, but the liquid inside looks clean enough. Let's do water. Water is all Dolores wants. Water, water. Mary Jane is tired. Mary Jane is hungry. We should get her some food today or else. Okay, water, food. You don't need food, you don't need food, and you don't need food. Did she say she needed, She's starving. Okay. Alright. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in. But we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble. If that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden and well-stocked grocery shelter. Government, not groceries. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military radio. Good news! The government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expected further communication in a few days. We'll be out here soon. When Mary Jane is tired, she gets cranky. She would be better in a few days. Is thirsty? How's the drink? She could use a little food. Okay, everyone's starting to get hungry. Trying to ration everything is hard. We're preparing for this expedition since yesterday. We'll get ready right now. Who shall be the lucky one to venture into the unknown? Probably your son. Poor baby boy. Timmy went out into the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. No longer hungry. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. We're no longer hungry. Get her some water. Alert! There's a gang of firefighters outside. Or at least they are dressed like ones. Banging on the door, ordering us to surrender all of our supplies. They claim they will drive us out with fire if we don't comply. Just to definition of a firefighter has somewhat changed recently. How do we oppose them? Let's see, what do we have? We have bug spray, we have an axe, and we have a rifle. I'm thinking bug spray. Because if they use fire on us, we could spray it back and go. I heard a rifle. I should have used a gun. Use the bug spray seems like a good idea. It slowed the bandits down, but still had enough firepower to storm into the shelter and steal some of our food. They left quickly, so maybe we didn't lose all of our cans. Mary Jane is tired, she's cranky. Can't remain thirsty for so long. Needs to drink something. Okay, she'll be fine. It's easy to escalate silly arguments in close quarters, doesn't help. We were chatting, then suddenly we were fighting and fighting. Let's hope we'll get over this soon. Our boy's still not back yet. We could barely sleep after all that arguing. Let's hope this doesn't happen again. No longer thirsty, no longer thirsty. Mary Jane could use a little food. I don't have that much left. We didn't think we could get a chance to increase our food supply by simply playing a card game, but that's what we're offered by a man who knocked on our door today. 2 cans of food. We win, we get his 2 cans. If we lose, we give him our 2 cans. Are we going to do it? So that's like a 50-50 chance of winning, but I don't really want to. So we're just gonna skip on that. Please don't take our cans, sir. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set the kids? We need supplies, but we're not going to not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. Dolores really loves to eat something. Hungry. No longer hungry. Of course, she needs water again. Trying to like portion everything. It's been a while, we don't know what's happening on the surface. If we only had a chance to tune into some emergency broadcast and learn a thing or two. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. No longer hungry. Will not last long without water. Isn't hungry. Where's the water when Ted needs it? Okay, so these 2 need water again. I think that's our last water. Everything new smells attacks our noses in this little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss. So when a single brick fell out from the wall, revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check out that hole, see what the source of the smell is. Yes. That probably is important. Oh no. Our boy hasn't come back yet, and I'm scared for him. We approached the hole cautiously and peeked inside. What happened next nearly gave us a heart attack. Some crazy rodent, a reptile or whatever this crazy mad creature was, leapt out and started jumping all over the damn shelter. It was everywhere. We couldn't catch it. Before we could do anything, it pushed our radio off the table and went back into the hole it crawled from. We never saw it again. It's not thirsty, and it's not thirsty. She doesn't need anything. Good. What would we give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again? We can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. When did we get a phone? As long as we're safe, we stay down here. She is thirsty, everything is fine, and it's fine. We didn't expect a phone call to come up so soon after the atomic bomb dropped. Yet here we are. We can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. You know what? I'm gonna send the wife out. Timmy? Is Timmy back? Oh, my boy! When we answer the phone, we clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduce themselves as a survivor from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something had gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. We were so afraid for Timmy that when he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We're happy to find him and find the fire station. We were happy to find the fire station in our town is at least semi-operational even after the apocalypse. It's not really shocking. Firefighters are the greatest of heroes right after Marines and ice cream men. The ones with happy tunes in their vans. Although none of their faces looked familiar. We're sure they're the real deal. They had uniforms, helmets, and everything. They even customized their headboard by drawing a lot of menacing skulls on them. Oh no, how creative. Although initially friendly, the firefighters began a bit anxious after a while. They handed us a can of bug spray and asked us not to tell anyone about what we saw. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're too humble. Don't want us to come and shower them with gifts? This last expedition got us thinking. Maybe we could just drive away from the nightmares somehow? Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out. But if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We better keep an eye out for those on future expeditions. Timmy should eat something. He's tired. There has to be some more left. Dolores should. Get it. Dolores is really hungry. Okay, everyone is hungry and thirsty. Not alone, there's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. It's been poking its head out, eyeing our food stash. We couldn't get it like that. We can't let it be in here when we sleep. I would almost want to say firearm, but just for safety, an axe. Our cannons are safe. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're on top of the food chain. Good for us. Okay. No longer hungry or thirsty. No longer hungry or thirsty. No longer... He needs food. Today's expedition. We're going to send out our lovely girl. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. He needs to eat something. If there's anything to report, it'll be... Alright. We'll probably hold on for food again. What's that glowing in your pocket, Timmy? Oh no, mutant ants! They're terrifying little animals. Almost gave Dolores a heart attack. She wants some help, but Timmy says it's the beginning of an atomic ant farm. One of them has to have their way, but who? If ants do not eat our food, I want to say let the boy have them. But we do have bug spray. I think him. Like, personally. Day 20. I don't know if we're missing anything or not. Timmy was allowed to keep the atomic ant farm to the detriment of our supply stash. The low mutants scattered, devoured a whole can of our soup and escaped under the cover of night. We're relieved they could have eaten us instead. Timmy should eat something, as falling asleep in his chair and needs a rest. Okay, so he needs food and water. And water. And water. We heard a knocking at the door this morning. We held our breaths in fear, but we soon heard children's voices from the outside. We decided to open up. It turns out the voices belong to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they have to branch out and they keep their items too. Smart girls. They offer a suitcase for the map or chest for the harmonica. Do I want a chest thing? Or like a suitcase? I mean, we kind of need this map, honestly. I'm gonna do the chest. Or the, yeah. 1 of 30. Oh wow, she looks terrible. He is hungry, is very well rested. She is no longer 30? Thirsty, and is pretty fatigued. Okay. The girls were very kind, and their prices were more than fair, so we gladly accepted their offer. How very clever of them to keep their business alive, all, even after apocalypse. We're impressed. Did anyone need... Okay, he's just hungry, which I can wait. We're hearing strange noises lately. Is something coming from the outside, or is it something that came into the shelter with us? Could it be? We found nothing. We feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with something. We'll try the checkers. Oh my gosh, his hair! Having some fight, mate. Let's forget about... What was it again? Okay, he's very hungry. Okay, they're all hungry. We're closed off in a tiny shelter and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of a local retirement home. They must have some supplies, and in our opinion, we need them more. The very well-being of your family is the most important thing in the world, right? That's like some serious and critical thinking, honestly. It's like, yes, eventually the elders are going to die off, but at the same time, that's just so fucked up. Honestly, no. Just no. Robbing innocent people? Absolutely not. We are not scavenges. We cannot stoop that low. It's important to keep our values, even in the troubled times, especially in these troubled times. Let's set a shining example and leave these poor people alone. Dolores is no longer hungry? Some water. Alright, so everyone's just thirsty. Which honestly, I might just... yeah, I'll give everyone water. The food I need to really hold off on. Someone paid us a visit today. It was our overly cheerful red-headed woman, accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a trader and eager to show us the items what she brought along. Why would you offer bullets for the gun? You can't need both at the same time. I don't know what this lock thing is, so we're just gonna ignore this event. Please don't take anything. Oh, she's back! Yay! It's hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness, but we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anyway. Nothing made us happier than to see Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. We set off an expedition to the nearby shoe we used to visit on weekends. We're happy to report that it's a productive supply run, as well as educational trip. We saw pterodactyl whales? Pterodactyl whales? Chimpanzees? A porcupine? A small army of roaches? And other majestical creatures that have emerged among the post-nuclear fauna. We made our way to the African structure and admired an atomic okapi? We're not sure if it's a mutant or not. It already looked weird as hell before. We scared off a group of them and found something stashed at the back of their enclosure. How are you? We window shopped nearby parking lots for vehicles that weren't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. Timmy's just fatigued. She is starving. Poor thing. Alright, we're going to probably send out the dad now. Yes, we need radio chatter. Some friendly soul on the radio was talking about a supply pack sheet during a trip through our town. We immediately realized she must have driven through our street. We rushed out and got the package before someone else. She's sleepy all the time, has no energy. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Alright. She's water and hungry. Today's been fine for Dolores so far. Ted is not complaining. Okay, so she is hungry and thirsty. And okay, hungry, thirsty, hungry. we're gonna send out the dad. Oh, I didn't realize I could use this. Oopsies. Maybe I should use cards. Good look for the surface with the equipment. Is tired, needs some recovery. I said drink something sometime. You can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Okay, they're thirsty. We found an anonymous note next to our shelter door. Whoever wrote it requested that we send one representative to the meeting tonight at a local set location. That person must come unarmed. This worried us, but the author assured he or she is friendly. It doesn't mean harm. Should I send someone? Well, I'm gonna send the mom. Hopefully something good. The meeting was organized by two siblings, a brother and a sister, who took it upon themselves to scout the remains of the city, looking for trustworthy and decent people. They seemed honest about their intentions, and were more than happy to meet them again. They said they know where to find us, and they're going to contact us if they need some help. She is hungry. Alright, so just feed the mom. We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is prepared to preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location in the area. They leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is, to provide us geographical coordinates, we need a map to find out where it is. I'm glad I did not get rid of this map then. And before it's like broken though. Oh, it's still there. Quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left them a message in a bottle. When Mary Jane is tired, she's cranky. Okay, so she's thirsty and hungry. She's no longer hungry. A sleazy trader carrying a police scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soap, we can get a bag of all of his contents. We can't see what's inside the bag. The trader gives us an angry glance every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? It could just purely be water, and I don't... No. I hope he doesn't try to take anything. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in the mysterious bag. She has a drink. Needs a drink. Dolores and Timmy both love to read. They are also both craving some fun and challenge that doesn't include radioactive agony or being eaten by a mutant raccoon. Decided to hold a competition on who can read the scout book faster, and saying, should we let them? Fuck it. Please don't break it. Oh, Father's back. Okay, book's not ruined. Oh dear, they okay, never mind. Oh dear, they basically tore the book apart. And it's impossible to say who won. Both Dolores and Timmy seem really content. Though, maybe one book is a small price to pay for their temporary happiness. Ted felt has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. It's quite a long walk from our house to the docks. We knew it's a promising warehouse in the area. It survived the blast but the sea wave drowned half of it. We were hoping it wasn't the better half. The half-drowned container in the back was labeled nothing important. It was full of ammo. During our expedition, we stumbled on the weird bar. We could have sworn it wasn't there before. Inside, we were greeted by an old man sitting at one of the tables, sipping dirty water. He invited us to a friendly game of poker, promising a reward if we win. Well, we beat the old guy and got a scout and book as a prize. We said our goodbyes and walked out of the bar. We hope to find the place again someday. Those cards we took with us outside, they're staying outside. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. Okay, Chu needs food. He is hungry as well. And so is Timmy. Everyone's hungry. And we're out of food. Well, time to send their champ out. She didn't go out. Oh no, what's this? Oh, that's a ice cream truck. Sorry. A shocking discovery. It was a dirty ice cream truck. It was a little crisp around the edges, and it also found missing wheels and some other crucial parts. But the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could drive it away and leave this radioactive hell behind us? There isn't enough food to go around. Even Ted has nothing to eat. Tired to recover strength. Need something to drink. And Mary Jane needs a drink. You know what? Nah, we're not going to take anything with us. We've been fine without stuff. We're starving though. Let's hope she hurries back soon. There's enough food around. Let's see. Those two need water. It's been a while since we showered. The smell of this tiny shelter is as far as Roses as it can get. We had thought of washing ourselves. Too bad we didn't grab a soap along the way, but we can make do with something else. First off, why would you scrub yourself with bullets or gas mask or even bug spray? The fuck? Game is whack. Oh no. I was hoping bug spray. No! The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It'll be like a camping trip. It will... Oh no. That smells just terrible. Don't puke. Don't... Suspiciously looking stains cover part of the page. There isn't enough food to go around. Ted is sick. She is ill. And everyone's sick now. Oh no. No, I'm just gonna give it to the dad. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. Remembered him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets. and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he wants supplies, and he said he will refuse some secret state to us in return. How many supplies are we talking? Are we talking like one, or... Honestly, no. We're sick, we're total... Ah, thank you, Lena, for the one biddy. Much appreciated. As a rule, we don't trust her to our salesman, especially ones who attempt treason. We told him to go back to whatever planet he dropped to Earth from. He got angry and stormed off, mumbling something about how our souls are going to be devoured by alien lord... My brain does not want to read that name. It's like, is that an X? Is that a Y? Is that a C? Look. Yontar. Oh, it is a Y. It looks like an X and a Y and a C all combined, and I just... Poor guy, he seemed very confused. We hadn't seen anything about Dolores' sickness. Dolores has been putting up a brave face, but she must be starving. There isn't any food. He needs something to drink. He's never found soup, but soup is all he talks about now. Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna feed everyone water. It's hard to keep track of time down here. We can't tell if it's night or day. Our sleep patterns are messed up. These terrible light bulbs are not helping. Too bad we can't replace them. There has to be something else we can do about this. Well, I have no medical supplies. God, she looks miserable as all hell. Barely ignoring her symptoms, we try to get at least an hour to sleep. Now look, we're even more tired than we were before. And our other problems we will need to face soon. Let's hope our yawning will be... Fucking... I've read yawning. And my brain's just like, you must yawn. Sorry, experienced some coffee ground there. Yeah. Where was I? Ah, will be enough to scare raiders away from our way, or save us from radiation sickness. Dolores has been putting on the fray. Everyone's just hungry. Oh. I'm sorry, babies. I don't have anything. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup, they're in our water. We swear some of them keep coming back. And they are bigger every time we see those. It can't be going on like this. It's time to roar on the spiders. I want to say let's smack them with the scout book, because if they're radioactive and they're getting bigger, just logically don't want to have radiation and bug spray. Did I hear knocking? Yes, I do hear knocking. A good book is the solution to any problem you encounter. This includes marauding spires. A few precise hits and suddenly every spire is aware of what the word decimation means. We also found a misplaced soup while we were hunting those pesky spiders. This was one bountiful hunt. Alright. Everyone is still hungry. Food, food, food. We hear a knock on the door and decide to open. Our heart rates always go up a bit. Fortunately, this time it wasn't one of those bloody raids, but the brother and sister that we befriended some time ago. They're both ambitious. Ambitious? Together with our group, we're trying to construct a few houses and make a little camp. If we have an axe, we could help them. Yep, we'll just use the axe. And before the axe is entirely gone. Mary Jane's back! We got a few splinters, but our work is done. We even had some fun. It was almost like building that tree house in our backyard all over again. The group and their leaguers appreciated our help. They said they would definitely let us know when the whole thing is finished, so we can come and visit them. Nothing made us happier. Blah blah blah. We thought the metro station could be a good spot to scavenge for undamaged supplies. Could be a good. Well, I was about to read the lines again. It turned out someone came up with the same idea. There's a group of people living down there. They use bullets as currency. They're no bandits, but they keep to themselves. They told us to have a look around if we wanted to. We couldn't pass any opportunity to get more water. So when we found the toilets, we did not hesitate to fill any... we didn't hesitate. Holy fucking brain. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Wake up me. We wouldn't pass any opportunity to get some more water. So when we found the toilets, we did not hesitate to fill as many bottles as we could with that murky irradiated liquid. What a treat. Blech. Sorry, I'm like... my brain is just mush. Near the metro entrance, we discovered a tomato soup vending machine. Delicious flavor. Ugh. Of course, we left most of our change in another pair of trousers, but we took whatever we could. We stole soup. Our trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We need to be more careful. Yep, we got food now. She wants water. Ted is... Ted is thirsty and hungry. He is hungry and thirsty. Okay, everyone's just basically hungry and thirsty. Which, rest in peace, pretty much everything. Wait, is she actually feeling better? Apparently she is fine even though she looks like that. Another radio broadcast from the military was a huge shock for us. Not only did they postpone our rescue, they also ordered all survivors to get rid of their firearms. Are they nuts? How are we supposed to defend ourselves? I'm not gonna get rid of it. Are you kidding me? That's stupid. We need our own safety first. We decided to ignore those stupid orders. Who are they to tell us what to do? The US government? Well, they probably are, but that doesn't mean they can take our guns for our dead bodies. No longer hungry or thirsty. He is still hungry. No longer hungry and thirsty. Alright, you're hungry and you're hungry. I feel like I almost should start ignoring like when they're hungry unless it's like very important to mostly keep the food. Send her with bullets maybe? Maybe. If she gets anything. But also, you know. Wait, where's our food? We had like some bit of the can left, I'm sure. Doris is on her way. Let's hope she's back in safe and sound. Equipment. Ted is now rested. Timmy needs a blanket. Alright, so no one's hungry or thirsty. That's fine. If we care about the future of our kids, we need to start homeschooling Timmy. Or maybe shelter schooling is the right choice of words these days. We need to provide him some reading materials as soon as possible. Well, all we have is the Book Scout thing. I love how he's now looking away. He was originally facing towards his sister and now is looking... Ow. The only back book we have with us is the Scout Handbook. It's more than enough to get Timmy reading. You might learn a thing or two along the way. Perfect. He wishes for water. Water and probably water. Yeah, everyone thirsty. Including me. Thank you for the follow, Sad Hello 12. Much appreciated. Let's see. Oh, I was like thinking to myself, is it ad time? It's probably past ad time. Mary Jane is pulling Timmy's hair and calling him a radioactive poopy butt. While Timmy is ferociously kicking her shins, insisting she is a mutant booger. Oh, kids. But nobody knows what set this fight off, but one of the kids might be right. Right? But which one? Neither of them. What the fuck was that sound? Ugh. Turns out they were fighting over a spare can of soup. Despicable. Both of them are apologetic now. They claim they would have shared it with everyone eventually, but why should they be believed? The can was confiscated. It's hungry. It's quite hungry. I'll just wait on feeding them again. Hear that noise coming from below? This is probably the right time to check out the manhole in the corner. The one that's been locked tight ever since we got the shelter. I must have used the flashlight. What am I waiting for here? Oh, just another thing done. Okay. Oh yes, the ice cream truck. What the fuck? DJ Mushroom! Hello! Hello! Hello, hello, hello! Long time no see! How are you? I need to do the things I need to tap out real quick. Hello, Raiders! How was your stream? If you need to take care of yourself, like post-stream stuff, be sure to do that as well. I hope you had a great stream. I did not do the right command either. Oh my goodness. Out. There. Did I do it this time? Yay, I did it! Thank you, thank you. But yeah, if you need to take care of yourself first, like drink some water, get some food, do all that stuff, please, 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 take care of yourself first. Like, you are more important instead of staying here and communicating and everything. Please take care of yourself. I appreciate the host. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope you weren't riddled with that. I'm sorry. You were playing The Last of Us, if I recall, right? Why does that never go off? For everyone else, it never goes off. Oh, wait. I swear to goodness gracious, it didn't go off. Hold on. I must play this now. For people. Why do you hate me, Twitch? I give up. Stream went really well. Was my first stream back in over a month, and I was really excited for it. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Ah yes, the system's rigged. Yeah, the system doesn't even want to play it. Hello, the sound of Tokyo? If I read that correctly? Bro. Please play it. The silly thing. Do my today. Do it.
Yeah.
There it is. It finally went through. This is when I'm supposed to go off. But yes, I'm glad you are back from your break. Wow, words are not existing with me. Be sure to check out Mushroom if they do a wide variety of
Yeah, you'll be there, okay?
It doesn't want to work, my brain. Gotta love our lovely silly alerts. They're fantastic and I love them so much. Just like this one, if it ever goes off. There it is. But yeah, if I recall, Mushroom joined through a raid a long time ago with, I think it was Dark Chica, back when I was playing Security Breach. Today, not tomorrow. Today! Yes. I do a variety of random games on my PS5. Yes. Sorry. I am easily distracted. I try to remember everything and it's just... If I recall, last stream I saw you were doing before your, break was the Dingorama? Trying to get myself a PC setup eventually, but right now it's hard. I understand. It's okay, but you're perfectly fine. Don't rush into everything right away. Like, make sure you are healthy mentally, physically. Like, I remember, yes. Danganronpa. Yes. Yes, words are hard. But yeah, don't rush into everything making content kind of wise. Like, yes, a lot of PCs are okay first to start with, but like, don't focus on just getting everything right away as a creator. Please. Like, but yes. Like I said, if you need to take care of your post-stream stuff, please take care of yourself first. Okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna throw a shoe at you. I don't have a shoe with me right now. I would threaten it as a joke. Like, but I'm just playing this game because it was suggested to me to play. And it looked interesting. I've kind of remember some of it. Like, I think Markiplier or Jacksepticeye played it years ago, but again, it's been years since I've seen anything, so I do not recall anything about this game. So it's like, ah, yes, death. It's a very silly and fun game. My child, why are you hurt? Sweetheart, who hurt you? I didn't even see she was hurt. Who the fuck? What the hell? We barely made it out alive. There's a giant mutant crocodile? Or an alligator? Or something else with a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? Yeah, it's got so many outcomes. I didn't do the proper way of starting the game where you had to run around and grab everything because I'm like, I just want to play the survival, see how far I go from there. Playing it on the basic easy mode, which I don't know if anyone dies in the little bomb mode. Also, if you don't know, there's a YouTuber called Call Me Kevin. I think I know that name. That name sounds vaguely familiar. Vaguely. His face looks familiar. I don't remember him. Oh no. It's a mood when that happens. Oh no, 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 no. Maybe. Actually, I don't know that face anymore. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut the hell up. Hello, Star. I'll see you over there. Welcome in. But yeah, we're, I forgot where, my brain just, yep, I give up. But yes, please take care of yourself, Mushroom, if you need to, like, do post-stream stuff. Please, please. Take care of yourself. We ate Mary Jane's arm with barbecue sauce? No! We don't do that to the precious baby girl. There's something else with giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? Definitely Mary Jane. Wait, did anyone need any food? Some might say it was finger food. No! Ben! No! Stop. I've been awake for a while. Gonna get my sleep on. But wanted to stop by to say hi. Understandable. Completely understandable. I need to stop by your streams more. I feel like I'm hiding my face not on purpose. It's because I'm just leaning this direction. Because it's like this sudden cozy laying. the semi-cozy laying of the microphone. We were all hand-fed. And fed. Hope you have an amazing stream and an amazing rest of your day. You too, Mushroom. Like I said, I need to stop by and do all that stuff. Be like, just lurk. I honestly didn't realize it's been a month since you've been streaming, or not streaming rather. Makes me feel bad. I just came by to say hi. This game is awesome too, but 60 paraseconds is more interesting with complex stories. Also Ben, I swear. Who the fuck hurt you? Why are you like this? I had to make sure we didn't. This is the phase of the unamused right now. just a simple Control Z, Control Z, Control Shift Z, Control Z. Brain, yes. How dare you? You leave Mary Jane alone. Okay. Pay me for my talents, please. No. I'm sorry. I'll stop my silly Zoom joke now. Don't leave me short-handed. I want you to think about that right now. Just stop. Stop it. Get some help. Let's see. He is hungry. Timmy should eat something. She is hungry. You know what? We're not gonna feed anyone again. I'm going to slowly make it suffer. It's fine. You got it? What do you get? I'm actually terrified for that answer. Actually don't answer that. We can use it to make elbow macaroni. Why have you done this? Ever since we jumped out into our fallout shelter, we've been wondering about the other door in the shelter. Should it even be here? Where does this lead? It's high time we checked it out. Flashlight. I'll be honest, I'm running low on material. Good. We don't need this. Ben, no. We inspected every corner of the room and found nothing. Well, what a waste of time. It's hungry, thirsty, very hungry. Okay, so everyone's getting very hungry and very thirsty now. Gimme. There we go. Rest in peace, that can. We can barely breathe in the damned shelter for the last couple of hours. The situation has gotten noticeably worse. My tongue isn't lock. There might be something wrong with the ventilation system. Maybe it's stuck. If that's the case, maybe we should look into fixing it right away. Yes, we're going to use a bug spray into our ventilation system. Smart. We're just gonna keep using our flashlight for everything. It's gonna break, I swear. I heard something go click click. The obvious thing to do when the vent is blocked is to check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutant insects, things usually go from bad to worse. The hangry. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting before they fled. Alright, so he's just hungry. He is also hurt. Alright. Can't ignore Mary Jane's wounds. Well, I don't have anything to help her. I'm basically useless. Our first aid kit is of no use, and we need to do something about it. For some bizarre reason, we believe we can use lethal bug spray to produce some additional medicine. Maybe it will work? We won't know until we've tried, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Use our only bug spray. Ugh. Sound like crunching of some pills. Hey, we got it back. What do you know? Combining American innovation and deadly bug spray can result in enough drug to replenish an Empty first aid kit. We'll worry about the side effects later. We have to test our drugs on someone. Obviously, the adults had to be lab rats for science. Timmy's sickness will get worse. Mary Jane is quite hungry. The injury Mary Jane has it take a while to heal. Seems sleepy all the time. Okay. You know what? Test it on her. I want to see where this is going. Fuck the adults. We're not going to test the adults. Adults can remake kids. Okay, you're just hungry. Alright, everyone's just hungry, right? Yeah, they should be fine then. We're gonna skip on that. We've been hearing a lot of noise coming from our neighborhood today. Our guess is that there was a zoo escape and the animals are stampeding up there. It might be a good chance to hunt for some fresh food. Who should go outside? Probably the dad. Yeah, I know. Timmy's had flu for weeks, but it's okay. I'm totally not biased for the daughter. Oh my gosh, the mother! Poor thing. The mom! She went ham for food. Well, if we ever had a bad idea, the excursion definitely makes the top 5 list. Everything was going well until we realized it's a velociraptor herd? Okay, first off, why are there dinosaurs in the post-apocalypse? Like, of all the things. Or something that looked like one. Even if they weren't, their hungry for fresh was equal to that of the dinosaurs. Our expedition discovered this the hard way. We lost our gun and father. Also, she's feeling a lot better. Thank goodness. Well, rest in peace to Dad. We're glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wastelands. Going to the supermarket is not easy as it used to be. Now that radios have taken over the place, they are running plunder operations in the area. It's more difficult than ever. Since the numbers left on guard duty were limited, it seemed possible to sneak around them and retrieve some of their loot. It's worth a shot. Sneaking through the store shelves provided us with a few cans, soup cans, +4. We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers, so we should be more cautious next time. We hadn't done anything about her sickness. Would really love to eat. Is tired. Would like to eat something. But is also hungry. She is thirsty. Everyone's just hungry. I love how it's like ... We'll send our sick boy out. We heard the familiar voices of our friends behind the door. We rushed to open. The siblings in their group had finished building their camp. Unfortunately, they discovered that the place already had its own inhabitants. Mutant cockroaches. The insects even made the nest right in the middle of the place. Is there anything we could do to help get rid of the roaches? If only. If only I still had this. But hopefully our X doesn't disappear. I heard a rat squeak. Oh no. Yeah, we didn't need the meds, but the roaches proved to be reasonable. They responded to violence by moving out. They didn't even put up much of a fight. Maybe they were peaceful? Who cares? The camp is now ready to live in. We hope our friends will enjoy their new insect-free homes. She has not eaten for a while. Health is not improved. Still tired. Okay, now they just need food and water. Ah! I didn't give him water, apparently. Alright, so food, water, and water. This is the day to stretch a bit. Send him out. Maybe with a book. I'm just thinking, like, hopefully there's nothing else we need the book for. No, it's just home with the girls. Timmy went to the wasteland, blah blah blah. She has rested. If only I waited one more day, would have been fine. Okay. Everything's fine for right now. We were afraid that the army wouldn't get back to us, but they did eventually. They eventually did. The transmission was full of evacuation promises, but it ended it on a big if. The speaker requested that any survivor groups armed with firearms should dispose of them before they get rescued. Oh, okay, so we already have discovered this. We also ran out of our gun because of the dinosaur incident and lost the data because of it. I didn't know I was in the game. Since we didn't have a gun to begin with, soldiers shouldn't have an issue with us. Dolores would really like to eat something. Alright, she's sick. She complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Everyone has a drink. Alright, so she's hungry. I'll give you some water. A sleazy trader carrying a scruffy bag on his shoulder had paid us a visit. One-time deal for one thing. Okay. Since we have a decent amount of food, I'll do it. Just one can. We have a cat! Oh no, our water's gone! Fuck. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out it was just an angry cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and probably sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its color said Sharkov? Is that its name? Alright, health is not improving. No longer hungry. Is thirsty. Everyone should be fine. Cat might fight off bugs and crap. Hopefully. Oh. First 1 water in exchange for that. 2 for that. 4 for this. We do need water. I might do this one. I mean, we could easily get another radio, right? If we're scavenging so much, we tend to get one a lot. Like, we got a replacement instantly. Alright, we're fully stocked on food and, well, not fully stocked, but we are food and water. We exchanged the goods with the trader and went her way before she left. She insisted that we listen to the radio broadcasts if we ever want to get out of the shelter and find a safe place to be. Well, she kind of just took the radio anyway, so. She needs some water. She needs some food. No, I'll give them both food and water for safety. You maniacs! You blew it up! Ah, damn you! Damn you all to hell! That's something we should told our neighbors when they blew up their barbecue last spring. Those were good times, even if they wasted a perfectly good barbecue. That's a mood. Oh no, someone's getting sicker. She sounds miserable if it's her. She's turning very green too. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. Insert joke. I need it.
So you'll be there, okay?
Today!
Today.
Not tomorrow!
Not tomorrow.
Today!
Today.
We can't sit around while Dolores is so sick. Dolores needs some rest. She seems exhausted, is no longer thirsty, no longer hungry. Alright, everyone's fine. Bandits are at the door, promising us the worst fate we can imagine if we don't let them in. If only I got the lock earlier. Imagine if I assaulted them with the harmonica. Axe in the skull. If that's it, hopefully we don't lose anything. What was that sound? Oh, we lost our axe. We were able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? Our axe broke during the fight. We should get a new one as quickly as we can. She is sick. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling this situation. She looks fine today. Oh, you're not sick? Good. So this is what it's come down to. Seeing Eileen in the shelter with very few supplies and growing sense of impending doom. If only there was a way we could do about it. Sorry. I wanted to drink and finish that. Just chug the water. Like breaking into our neighbor's shelters, we know the lock is broken. We saw her stalking the shelter before the bomb fell. We should go check it out. She and her children probably didn't even make it in there, right? We should check on them, sure. Hopefully nothing bad happens though. Oh no. I just wanted to see if they were okay personally. Was this always here? I guess we were caught red-handed. Oh, there's an axe guy. Yeah, the cat definitely moved. Ow. Upon our arrival, we saw a bunch of signs with threats on them, installing all around our neighbor shelters. We stood there for a moment, wondering why some of the threats are misspelled. It was a ruse! Our enemies surrounded us momentarily. It was the neighbors' kids. Their faces were painted in camouflage, and they were holding slingshots loaded with rocks and some sharp pieces of metal. We apologized and backed off before they could fire. We can't sit around here. Okay. She needs water. And this one's hungry. Shavrock is still a fresh addition to our little family. Fresh. So we need to keep an eye on it. And believe it or not, just today we noticed something else on this collar. It seemed like a metal plate with an address on it. It's not far. Should we take a trip? Sure. Why not? Hopefully no one dies. I am officially blurry. There we go. I just happened to look over like, what the fuck? No, the cat's gone! Before we reached the end of the street, we We're stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rush towards the cat and pick him up, saying they've been looking for him for a while. Supposedly, Sharvok belonged to an old lady who's rather fond of it. Misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it the last few days. Timmy can sneak like a secret agent man. Oh, but that might not be enough to avoid the band of ragers. No! He's actually gone. Camped near our shelter. We probably assume he isn't coming back. No! Our son's gone! We lost the boys! We lost both the boys first! Oh no. Oh, she needs water. We'll just prepare. We had some spare ammunition, but now it's gone. We don't know how or when, but it must have been misplaced. We need to find it, and soon. I didn't know we had spare, honestly. Oh, we found more ammo. Good. Alright. Health is not improving. It's no longer thirsty. Found it. The ammunition clip was covered by a can. Too bad it was empty. But at least we have our bullets back. Alright, no one needs to eat or drink. It's been some time. We should choose someone to scavenge the remains of our town. You know what? I'm sorry, Mom. I guess I should have used the bullets too, because we don't have a gun anyway. But in case we need to trade it too, that's the other issue. Good. Now we can send them out with the bullets again. In case there's a person who comes by and is like, here, for ammo, we will give you this. That's another reason I was thinking. Or if we get another gun. Which I don't know if that's a thing. So let's hope she'll make it safe and sound. Isn't worried, or at least she's not saying it so well loud. She's fine. A gang of thugs banging on the door. Oh no. I know his mom came back with like force. Yeah, right? Oh no. I have nothing to defend ourselves with. This is gonna go. Die in your fallout shelter. It's all over. Oh no! They're in here! Oh. Carelessly killed the cat, they said. All those expeditions we sent out lead a band of renegades to us. We had to yield, and our fate remains uncertain. We're not optimistic. The only law now is the law of the wasteland. We're not going to benefit from that. To our surprise, we found Sharvok back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly why or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciated? Our kind hearts? Optimism? Or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. We held out for 58 days. Oh well. You perished! And the mom is still out there. Damn. Unlucky. Wow, that took me quite a bit to actually do. Soup! Can be stored for 737 years? Mood. Oh my gosh. I'm debating. Should I start another run? I probably should, right? Because, my goodness, that was a mood and a half literally right there. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Going to turn off display so I don't have to worry about it. New game. We'll try this full experience. It could either be the mom or dad. We'll try the little boy again. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. Can I grab this, please? I'm ready to go. Give me the wire. Get the shelter! Grab my child! Grab the gun! Oh my god, the dollar is so annoying with that. Grab that, that. Can I grab this book, please?
No.
No room, okay. Ah! Axe, very important. Excuse me. Bullets. Woo! You. Grab the dollar real fast. Come here, honey. What do you mean no room? Oh, the father takes 3 spots? That's so silly. Let me out. Let me out. Grab her. No, 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 no. I got her in. I got everybody. Last second. Oh my gosh. Like I got everything. Honestly, I did pretty good minus the map. Why do we have a padlock this? Whatever. Alright. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. Okay. We already know all this. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about it for some time. Alright, no need to ration. Oh dear, we just remembered we planned on taking a trip south in 2 months. If it's still there, are we going right? We're pretty sure they don't blow more places. Maybe moving won't be too bad. We can probably make new friends, meet new people. Provided anyone is still alive, that is. If there was anything to report about Dolores, there'd be something written. Okay. Everyone's fine. We'll prepare our expedition for tomorrow. We were never huge fans of mushrooms, but with a colony of them growing on the walls, we changed our loyalties. We're all mushrooms, right? No, we're all about mushrooms now. Should we eat them? I mean, if this wasn't a dark place, technically, yes, mushrooms should be safe, right? I'm just gonna say yes. Before, like, radiation, mushrooms, and everyone's sick. Of course the father's sick. Whatever. We learned something today. Tomato soup is our best friend. The mushrooms aren't. Yuck. She needs water. He is thirsty. 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 Oh, 2 of them actually got sick from that. I didn't realize Timmy was sick too. Oh my goodness. This is a good day to go outside, stretch a bit. We will send... probably Mary Jane. Let's see, has not recovered from his illness, is sick. No, we'll save Timmy first. It has become more difficult to breathe in the shelter. We suspect ventilation. Maybe we... well, then again, we discovered there was bugs there, so we're going to use poison. Which honestly still sounds stupid. We decided to spray the hell out of the vent, just to be on the safe side. Turned out it was the right thing to do. A couple of mutant insects fell out, followed by a gust of fresh air. It has not recovered. Timmy was cured! Today, Dolores is fine. Everything is fine. We felt that we should do something about our interior decorations. The feng shui is really off in our fallout shelter. While we were moving things around, we found a secret door was behind it. Use a flashlight. It was very fortunate that we had a flashlight. If it wasn't for that, we would have missed a pile of old maps collecting dust in the corner. They were mostly boring national park maps and the like, but one of them turned out to be a map of our town. Alright, something should be done about him. Alright, everyone needs a drink still. Maybe I should do food too. Alright. A group of doctors knocked on our door today, requesting some supplies that would be helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt that they were the real doctor for a second. Yeah, like cups and everything. No, we'll give them one water since we'll be fine. Hopefully. Bless you. A bottle of radioactive clean water is the closest we will ever get to hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful anyway. Alright, everyone's fine on food and water. Whoever designed all the oh no, if only I had this again. I'm just gonna ignore it this time. Because last time I used a suitcase for it. We couldn't figure it out, so we just assumed there was a regular pipes would do it in the event of a nuclear apocalypse. We decided to ignore it. We've been feeling a bit funny today, though probably no connection to the pipe. None whatsoever. Alright, everyone is still fine. Today during breakfast, we were startled when our map slid off the wall. We checked the nails holding it, but they were all firmly in place. It could be a poltergeist. Maybe we need to perform an exorcism to get rid of it. Anyway, in the wall behind the map, we discovered some sort of safe. We're curious as to what treasure might be inside. Yes, we should open it. Oh, Mary Jane's back. Oh, she looks exhausted to all hell and back. A safe full of bees. Not sure how or why the map just decided to slide off, but we're lucky that it happened. Inside the dusty safe, we found some supplies. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. We decided to finally check what we can find between the rubble in our backyard, our poor lawns and flowers. What's the objective of desire of the whole neighborhood now reduced to nothing more than radioactive ashes covered by debris? There really isn't much left here. The only tree that's left is completely burned out. In a hollow area inside the dead husk, some mutant three-tailed squirrels made their home. They're pretty good at collecting stuff. Hope they don't mind us borrowing a few things. Grabs 2 cans. So we got a harmonica and 2 cans for this. The garage still has 2 walls left, but most things inside are gone. Not even the bicycles made it through the blast. But weirdly enough, the basket installed on top of them did. We found some leftover supplies from our last bicycle trip, plus 2 water. Alright, so Ted needs something to drink. Food and drink, I'm assuming. No, she's just hungry. Alright, you're hungry, everyone else is thirsty. Alright, what would you like to know? Our dearest Mary Jane keeps a diary. For some reason, she was hiding it in the scout book. We keep in our shelter. We have no doubts of what needs to be done, right? Each of us must be assigned a role, and the diary must be read aloud, right? No. You leave the child alone. Bless you. I hope the sick doesn't... the sick doesn't spread. Mary Jane thanked us for respecting her privacy. She then ripped out and tore all the pages, set them on fire, stomped them out, and fed them to a mutant rat outside. A bit excessive, but we all feel better now. Now that it's dealt with. We still wonder what she wrote about us, though. Alright. Everyone is fine. She is thirsty. Mary Jane is thirsty. Okay. Food, water. Lifting around. Should I send someone who's sick? Probably not. We'll send our little boy out. No longer thirsty or hungry. We're fine. We've been hearing strange noises lately. It is coming from the outside, something from the shelter. Checkers. Since I don't have cards. Just having some fun made us forget about... What was it again? Alright, so Dolores is thirsty. Ted is thirsty. And she's hungry. We were about to finish our dinner, if you call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. It seems to be a trader interested in ammunition. How about that? Thank you, reliable 00 for the follow. Much appreciated. How are you today? Please don't be another person who just randomly DMs me on Twitch. Which you are. I don't understand why there's been so many bots lately on Twitch. Like, if you're going to type something, at least type it in chat. Don't send me a DM. I literally have to stop what I'm doing to read it. Which, by the way, it says, "Hey Imoogi, you are really trying with your content. Love, heart, 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 heart." Like, tons of hearts. When you grow, you get more DMs. Yeah, but get over it. No, never. Trust me, I've been getting so many DMs. It's redonkulous how many are there. Here, I'll even literally show it on camera. I don't give a shit. But streams when? So deal with it. Handle it. No. No, 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 no. Where is my desktop capture? There it is. Literally. It's like, so when's your next target, streamer? Like, hello? Thank you for banning them, by the way. But yes. See? It literally shows right there. They followed and instantly DM'd me. What the fuck? It's like, a lot of them are asking, are you affiliated? You should know, right? You see a sub button. You see ads. There's a bit thing. But then again, it's bots. I'm not going to argue with anything anymore. I'm just tired of it. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. Toes. No toesies. Someone was knocking at the door. It seems to be a trader interested in ammunition. How about that? We'll give them ammunition. But yes, thank you for banning them, by the way. I could have done it myself since I was already tabbed over. Our visitor was happy to get some ammunition. In return, he offered us rations. It wasn't much, but something is always better than nothing. Betting is almost done. Will dollar die or not? Oh no. Wait, there's a betting? You're doing the betting thing? No, you're not. Oh, there is a prediction. Hello. Will dollar die? Axe in the skull. I didn't realize I got pinned. That's fantastic. Ted is hungry. Hasn't recovered from illness yet. Mary Jane is on the diet. Could use a little food. Are there drugs we could give to Mary Jane? Mary Jane is still tired. Let's give her some recovery. Okay. You are hungry? I think you're hungry. Mom was nothing, right? Okay. Wait. Hungry. Hungry. Okay. As long as we have some food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to the safety. I'll just use the thing right away. It's like, we've already read a lot of this. Must just skip. God, she looks so miserable. Good news! The government read the broadcast, blah blah blah. Ted is hungry. She's no longer hungry. Alright, Ted, you are hungry. There you go. Ring ring. There we were. Thinking we could never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth. Okay, we'll send her. Kind of have her. Oh my god, he's. Oh my. He sounds so bad. When we enter the phone, clearly gasp of relief. Maybe if I didn't take this phone call, there wouldn't be raiders as much. Okay, he is thirsty. Alright. Thirsty, and hungry. Yesterday during charters, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell disestablishmentarianism? Oh my lord. I don't even know how to say that. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. I don't even know what the fuck that is, honestly. It has left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home Or rather, shoulder schooling Mary Jane a little. Okay. That's such a big ass word. Where's Timmy? Oh no. Dolores does not mess around. We started out as a spelling exercise has quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physics course, and ended up tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. Then we got a med kit. Alright. He has not recovered. Dolores is no longer hungry or thirsty. When Mary Jane found out she is not getting a single drink of the water. Oh no, I thought I was giving her water. Or she was fine without it for a second. She got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this and that she's getting her water one way or another. We are seriously terrified right now. Well, she's gone. So I guess that the last of, you know... We'll just have a new kid. Okay. We use the radio. Well, we're just gonna pretend she's gone. She does not exist. She's dead. Timmy's back. Oh, he looks so depressed. Announcement. The fellow shelter has gone. It's much safer to travel on the surface now. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Ah yes, the one that wasn't an accident. Ouch! When a man is desperate enough, any place is good to look through to get food and water. Our expedition was coming home with nothing to show for all the searching, but then stumbled across full trash cans in our neighborhood. One man's trash is another man's treasure. One of our pre-blast neighbors threw out a few unopened cans of soup. Ha! Joke's on him! If he's in his shelter right now, he's probably full of regrets. With a lawn like that, who wouldn't be? Oh, the irony. Or maybe a paradox? Or maybe neither? A gas mask is lying in a pile of stinky garbage. Timmy is hungry. But yeah, we're just... I feel bad for accidentally pretty much killing her off then. Something's missing. Let's see. Fan hum, check. Strange noise in our pipes, check. Hellish yells outside, check. Oh, Dolores hasn't spoke for a while now. That's it. It's really strange. Talking to her would be a good idea. Yes. And then we're going to ship her out. She looks so mad. Talking to Dolores helps resolve some of her issues and doubts. She feels better now. Timmy is hungry and is thirsty. Dolores can't remain thirsty for long. If Ted doesn't drink anything, it won't last. His stomach is rumbly. Okay, do it. You know what? I'll just feed and water everybody. And then we'll send the mom out. What do I have? You know what? We'll just use a harmonica. There we go. Harmonica. Because we definitely need water. Timmy should eat something. Is falling. Okay. But it... Whatever, I'll just give him some food. Confined spaces are not friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over some trivial things. Okay, that's fine. Nothing too issue based. Needs the rest. He is fine entirely. Everyone's fine. Hear that? No? Because no one is talking. Not a word for hours. Not at all. We can't just stare and stare at the walls. We need to do something about this. His hair is so poofy. Oh, he must be getting sick again, you son of a gun! Oh, how fortunate we took the radio with us. Okay. Everyone is thirsty. Our supplies are scarce and morale is low. You can smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks. You know what? I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to steal from the old people. We got water! Yay! We had to do it for the family. It had to be done. We don't want to mention it again. How about we talk about something else? Soup perhaps? Plus 4 water. Does not rest. Is no longer thirsty. Isn't thirsty anymore. Is hungry. But tired being down here, living here. We need to make the best of it, or we might find ourselves in even more trouble. Oh, the mom's already back. That was fast. We tried our best to remain calm. The situation we're in is far from normal. We might never get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. We're glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. Plus 1 harmonica. We were not alone outside the shelter. At first, it seemed like the creature stalking us was about to get in. To get itself a tasty dinner. Wow. To our relief, it turned out it's a friendly monkey. It joined our expedition. While we explored on the streets, our monkey companion ran away, only to come back with moments later carrying a can of food. It couldn't open it itself, but it was happy to share it with us. Plus 2 food. At one point during our expedition, the monkey started making weird noises, or sounds, and digging at its feet in front of us with a stick. A quick investigation revealed a few bottles of water. No one ever tried to open them. The same couldn't be said about those bottles of booze lying next to them. Plus 1 water. We thought the dark alley with supplies neatly stacked at the end looked promising, but to our complete surprise, it was an ambush. The bandit came out of nowhere trying to intimidate us with a rifle and some really bad breath. Both aimed in our direction. We panicked, tossed something at him, and made a run for it. The harmonica we threw hit him right in the forehead, knocking him unconscious. We spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street. We couldn't get a good enough look at it in the dark. Maybe future expeditions will prove more fertile. Alright, so he is hungry, she is hungry, and hungry. I should give you all water and food, honestly. Alright. Let's prepare for tomorrow. Specific location. Yep. Send them out. Give us leave a message in the bottle. Hasn't ate for a while, still's tired, couldn't sleep. Need rest, is no longer hungry. Okay, so she needs to eat. Enough sitting around. It's time for us to visit the surface again. Okay, send the dad. He looks like he's going insane anyways. Need some rest, no longer hungry. Okay, he's fine. Everyone's fine. Our family was stuck down here for a while now. We were worried about the adverse effect on Timmy's education. Can't he read more? We'll send him the scout book. Hopefully he doesn't tear it this time. Or it get torn in general. It's more to get Timmy reading. She needs water. And he needs water. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans and unmentionable buckets. It is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strange, glowing, suspicious big insects. Insect wildlife. Roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? We'll use a hand book guide thing. We're gonna go. Just go squish, squish, squish. We dodged a bullet that time. That is if a bullet was huge. Harry had 8 legs and a glowing head. Hopefully we didn't have to deal with it again. Okay, she's no longer thirsty and is hungry. They need to eat something. We had a spare ammunition, but it's now gone. We'll use the flashlight. We know the scenario. Hopefully Dad doesn't die this time. First things we found was a forgotten deck of cards. Dolores used it for solitaire back in the day, until the kids lost a few of the cards. We can now play semi-solitaire. Found it. The ammunition was covered by a can, which the can is empty. She can't get enough sleep. She's no longer hungry, and he's also no longer hungry. We tried to keep track of dates, but they just don't add up. Luckily, Timmy remembered it's his birthday today. We should get him a present, or a cake, or both. So it's settled. We're making a soup cake. But what is the gift? My choices are the scouts or the checkers. You know what? Checkers. I know he's already read the book. When we were trying to cover in the shelter, we barely had time to grab anything, so Checker's set is missing half of its pieces. It seems you can still play with one half, since Timmy had been enjoying himself. She needs water and water. A sleazy trader. Oh, okay. We'll just do this. We have plenty of food, if I recall. Yeah, we have plenty. Maybe we can get the cat again. Yep, there he is. We got the babies. Well rested. No longer thirsty, no longer thirsty. We're fine. Our hideout was approached by a man we didn't know. He claimed he used to be an accountant, and now he survives as a trader and a gambler. He offered us a card game for a bet of water of 2 water barrels. You know what? If we lose our 2 water balls, that would suck. But if we get +2, that would be great. We'll use it. Oh, is the dad back? Dad is back. We have 1 extra water ball. Damn it. That man must have cheated. We lost, and before we could argue about it, the man left with our supplies. Dad has returned. When scavenging for supplies, one should check every possible corner, even if it doesn't seem promising. With that in mind, we venture into the ruins of the local bank, hoping to find something more than piles of useless pre-apocalypse coins. Looks like the bank was robbed just before the blast. The vault was cracked open with saws hidden in teddy bears. Who does that? Anyway, we can see they wanted to rob it so badly. The place was filled with tomato soup cans. How did it end up here? Maybe the mail had it delivered to a bank instead of a food bank? We found the shopping bag on the floor next to the counters. It contained a couple of rotten bananas, a hand cream, a pair of bunny slippers, and some bottled water. Tempting as all the treasures might have been, we limited ourselves to taking the water. Bunny slippers are gangsters. Fair. The vehicle down the street looked like someone's work in progress. We observed from afar. Who could the owner be? We'd have kept our distance for the time being, but we may want to take a closer look in the future. This could potentially be our ticket out of here. Okay, he is hungry. Ted is infected with something. Oh, for a second I thought the can right here was part of his hand. I was going to question everything there. Alright, so he's hungry. I know those two should be hungry as well. Oh, he definitely is hungry. But I'll also feed these guys too. I'll send them out. We decided to have some fun today. Play a game or two. First one was picking the game we are going to play. This took the most of the day, and we still haven't made up our minds. That's a freaking mood right there. Try and decide as to what game to play. I love how happy this baby. I can click the cat and it can meow. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Decided to act out scenes from our favorite movies to amuse ourselves, at least for a moment. For some reason, every time we pick a new scene, we ended up with one from Humphrey Bogart film. Ted is hungry and is thirsty. She has to drink something, and he has to drink something. You know what? We'll send the mom out. She's been a trooper. Seems like so far I'm like killing the same gender on accident here. The cat is here. Hi, babies. Looks like Sharkov snuck out to hunt in the wasteland last night. This morning we found a dead glowing rat on our doorstep. Seems to be pleased with this gift for us. We expected its disappointment when we threw it away from our home. Nothing good will probably come from touching dead radioactive rodents. So maybe we should have left it where we found it. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Ted is hungry. Okay. Ted needs to eat. We couldn't get a clear signal of the radio, but after we tuned in the military broadcast, we were left speechless. Not only did they not deliver on the evacuation promises, they ordered us to yeah, no, fuck you. We're not doing that right now. I highly doubt me throwing away the rifle right away is going to do anything. Oh my gosh, he looks so sick. We decided to ignore it. Ted is sick, is no longer hungry, everyone is fine. Sharkov is still a fresh addition in our family. Today we noticed something on this color. Nope, we're not going to take him out. As much as I would love to, I don't want to be like... Go away. I don't like you. The cat made its choice to stay here. And we'll respect it. Truth be told, if the previous owner cared about the cat at all, they wouldn't have let it run away. Maybe they weren't very good people. Maybe they weren't very alive after the nuke dropped. Either way, very careless. It is tired. He wishes for water. And you also want water. It's banging at the door. Whoever it is. Honestly, no. I don't think we should open the door. Just for safety. Well, it is a small chance maybe for our little girl to come back, maybe? But then again, she said we're going to regret it. Fuck it. Please nothing bad. don't think anything bad happened, right? A group of travelers wearing a gas mask and carrying some serious-looking equipment gave us purified water. Before we could thank them, they turned away and left. Plus 2 water. Opening the hatch was a bit risky. It seemed to give us some awful sicknesses. That coughing is driving us crazy. Okay, Timmy is very hungry. Okay. We won't. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. We can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. Okay. That does not sound good at all. I love how the cat is just like, right here, boop, 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 boop. It's doing a triangle. Still better to be down here than dead up there. Okay, he is hungry. Hopefully mom comes and is good. Been a while since we showered. We don't have anything to wash ourselves with. I don't see how ammunition would be helpful for that situation, but we're going to try the gas mask to see how that works. Oh, mom's back. Alright, our gas mask is still a thing. We got bug spray now. I think we got more soup as well. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. If we survive a little bit longer, dirty ears shouldn't be a problem. Just make sure. Dibs on the gas mask! While playing in the shelter, Sharkov stumbled upon a wooden box that was hidden behind some loose bricks. It contained some useless memorabilia and a can of old bug spray. We're glad Dolores is back. We thought the metro station could be a good spot to scavenge for undamaged supplies. It turned out someone came up with the same idea. There's a group of people living down here. They use bullets as currency. Okay. We know this. We got +2 soup. We got a suitcase as well. Looking suitcase, tricky. Clubbing the house of cards. But thankfully it didn't ruin the whole thing. It may sound like paranoid, but we think someone is following us. It could be our daughter. Alright. She is hungry. He is thirsty. And thirsty. Hungry, thirsty, thirsty. Well, if you got a stockpile, might not need to scavenge for a bit then. Maybe, but the only other issue, of course, is water. That's the only other issue I have with it right now. But, I need a second. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom mostly. So, be right back as soon as possible. Small break. Be sure to stretch. Drink some water yourselves. Take some time. I just realized I should have took that break during ad time 30 minutes ago. But oh wells. Look at the live scene. Okay, we're back officially. Continue that. Okay, where was I? Oh yes. I mean, Timmy's in good health and is full of optimism. I kind of want to. That way. Like, I have a shit ton of soup, but I'm running low on water. Look, if I go back here. Each water is supposed to be like 4 servings. Depending on the character, it seems like they take 2 servings. So it's like, I constantly need water. So I'm guessing I'm going to do this real quick. Ah, yes. The Monty Python. We're just going to ignore them. They're going to be very mad. Like, I love that little reference that they done. We're gonna get shrubberies! Cutting down all the shrubberies! I love Monty Python so much. I love Holy Grail, it's one of their best, films. Alright. We are the knights that say okay, Dolores is thirsty and would love to eat. She just needs all the stuff. Alright, we're going to send... No, we're gonna send Timmy! Timmy! Oh, man. Boop. So weird to have a suitcase, which looks like it's been shredded by the cat. Timmy went out. She's exhausted. She's no longer thirsty or hungry. Alright, we can ignore our rations today. During our, we were approached by a nearby vehicle. It was an ice cream truck missing wheels. Anything we should grab for the supply run? Okay. I didn't read this one. During our last expedition, we finally approached that nearby vehicle. It was an ice cream truck, missing wheels, and a few other crucial components. The outside was rusty and a little burnt up. If we hope to ever drive away from here, we should scavenge for something to reinforce it. Anything we should grab for this little supply run? Probably the axe. Then again, I guess my squid would have probably been... What was that, Pop? No, the axe is gone entirely. We chopped some wood into pointy sticks and attached those to the wheels. Sharp, efficient, and also helpful in collecting trash along the way. This was a fun project. We accidentally chopped up the axe as well. How does one chop up the axe? Not sure how, but it's all part of the installment now. Alright, so Ted is thirsty. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. It's coming along. Sometimes the sudden urge to play instruments takes over us. To create beautiful sounds, to be shared. Sorry. There's no p. There's no p. To create beautiful sounds to be shared with the world around us. To sing and play, we have cute mutant animals come to our feet to listen. Post-apocalyptic Snow White, shall we? Sure. Why not? I mean, we have a harmonica. Harmonica now. Why are you meowing, sweetheart? Oh, we have a little rodent. Yuck, a mutant cockroach. Oh no. Careful what you wish for. After a few minutes of playing, a small group of mutant cockroaches jumped out of the cracks in our walls and started moving to the rhythm of the song. They ran around in circles and shook their antennae. It was adorable. If they weren't so disgusting, what are we supposed to do with them now? Alright, she is hungry and thirsty. And he's hungry. The holes in our bunker's walls aren't big enough for rats. Walls aren't just big enough for rats. They can easily fit a cat. We noticed that Sharkov has been sneaking out every other night and coming back in the morning. Maybe I found something edible nearby. Likes to go out for a midnight snack? If that's the case, we want in on its plans. Shall we follow it? Yes. Why not? Follow the cat. Take care of the cat. Protect the child. The sweet little... It's gone! No! Sharkov took us to an old junkyard that's inhabited only by a lone resident. A self-proclaimed scientist living in an old bus converted into a lab to conduct his experiments. Doc seemed happy to have his pet back. Although the cat showed no enthusiasm at the prospection, we exchanged some small talk, but truth be told, we were kind of in a hurry to get out of here. The scientist didn't seem completely sane. He mentioned something about escaping the wasteland in a spaceship. Okay. No longer thirsty, isn't hungry, everyone's fine. We're locked up and it's easy to grow tired of this situation. Dolores has been looking rather down for a while now. She even refuses to eat soup. How crazy is that? It's hard to say if we can help her. Try to cheer her up might be worth a shot. Yes, we're gonna use bug spray on her. No. We're just gonna hand her the book. Be like, here. Dolores was always a bookworm. When she didn't have her book to read, she would read labels on detergents. The Scout handbook sucked her right in, and all she was talking about lately is making campfires. Alright, he needs water. Yeah, the cockroaches have been chilling for a small bit because I played the harmonica or made some music and they're like vibing with it, apparently. Fuck you, we're not getting rid of our gun yet. What was that sound? We decided to ignore those orders. She needs a drink. The funky roaches haven't left us yet. To be fair, they aren't causing that much trouble. They seem relatively friendly and curious. Just this morning when we opened our eyes, we saw them standing in a perfect line right in front of us, as if they're waiting for something? Harmonica. Make them dance. They apparently decided to have a disco. That's adorable. Reading achievement. If you can't beat them, join them. We figured the roaches are craving more of our music, so we fulfilled their unspoken requests. They started joyfully prancing around again, creating fun shapes on the floor. Then all of a sudden, they all left in one line. We thought the show was over, but they soon came back in a group, carrying supplies on their strong mutant backs. Insane! Looks like we made some new friends. Discussing mutant radioactive friends. But soup and water. When we woke up today, we discovered that Sharkov found its way back onto our shelter. Does it mean that it will stay for good? We're not sure. What exactly transpires between the little guy and its owner. We asked but it wouldn't tell. We were afraid for Timmy. He came back from the wastelands. Fortunately, the search was fertile. We gained nothing from this excursion. We believe that our expedition to the was followed by strangers. No longer thirsty, he is hungry. He is hungry too. Alright. We are not gonna do this one. We're gonna wait for a little bit. The situation is simple. We're bored. It's too quiet, and we're desperately craving entertainment. The solution also seems simple. Somebody could give our old harmonica a spin. But who's best suited to give a high-quality mouth organ concert? A decision has to be made. Wait, did I not give him soup? Oh no, I forgot to feed him. Sorry. I believe yeah. I'm just like forgetting to feed people. Oopsies. Alright. When we're grabbing people, she was playing an instrument. I think it wasn't the tuba. It wasn't a sax. It could have been a tuba. It was some form of horn and it sounded terrible. But you know what? I feel like the mom would be okay with it. Suffering. Why is he suddenly sick? Unless he's been sick the whole time. To say Dolores has no ear for music would be too generous. She made a long series of abnormal discordant sounds, claiming she nailed it. It was so bad. The terrible sound gave us some splitting headache and made us physically sick. We would have thrown rotten tomatoes at her, but sadly the only tomatoes we have are in liquid form, and it simply is not worth it to waste soup on it. We suffered enough for one day. Alright, he is hungry and thirsty. To this thirsty. No, we'll prepare for tomorrow. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sharkriv found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling. Pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell in on our table, topped off with a big meowing furball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take it away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it be or examine the wire. If the cat is mad, why did the door open? We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted by two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. Something should be done about it. Okay. Timmy needs to eat. And she wants water. And no one else, right? Okay. Alright. Poor Timmy. Oh, he can't go out now. Never mind. She's not sick, right? Yeah, okay. Ooh. Let's go with the suitcase. Oh, suitcase carries more than one thing? Okay. Never mind. Actually, ammunition. Just in case. Just take those 2 things. I guess I should have also told her to take soup. Alright. It's still sick. Hasn't rested. Everyone's fine. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Sure. They waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us they were a top secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather on the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent? They're willing to let us into their super top secret agent government safe house if we help them with some of their top secret missions. They assured us that they'd contact us with more details. Wait, so Ted needs food and wire. And who needs wire? Please, Mom, come back soon. During our last expedition, we ran into a smelly man in torn-up clothes. We recognized him as an old bum named Jim, who used to roam the streets of our town before the bomb fell. Now he roams the wasteland and looks like he followed us home. Now he's banging on the door, asked if we want to buy a rock. No. Fuck your rock. Oh my god, go away! No, I don't want your rock, go away! If it wasn't a rock, well... You need to really be careful with door-to-door salesmen. Way too often they try to sell you junk like that. Well... I avoided that then. We like to think we are informed and reasonable. We make informed and reasonable purchases, like an apron with an American flag we got just before the blast. It was a real bargain. The old man didn't sell aprons, so obviously we told him to go away. Alright, everyone's fine with supplies. We got a visit today from a person with a physical mutation. He managed to grow several extra fully operational hands. He shared the story of his group with us. People with other deformities, who despite the circumstances remained friendly and struggled to gather supplies. Wherever they go, people shoo them away in fear of getting sick. He promised that if we gift him some supplies, his group will help us get rid of the bandits next time they bother us. I can give him soup. Because I have abundance of that. Please do not take all my soup. Okay, we're fine. Whether it was pity or just the fear of bandits, we're not sure. But in the end, he agreed to his terms. We will be calmer knowing that someone else is looking out for us, especially someone with so many arms. Is coughing, is rested, and is hungry. Last time we went out on an expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting there out in the open. It looked damaged, but it may contain useful supplies. Shall we investigate it? I'm missing the boy. Boy! Mom's back. Or not. Looks like army rations also consist mostly of canned soup and water. While someone else left these supplies in the rec tank. Is sick, where's water? And water. Not, I'll feed you food as well. Abandoned raiders are at our doorstep. They demand that we let them in. This is no game. We either yield or shall we fight back? I want to use the harmonica as a joke, but I'm kind of curious about the padlock. Since we don't have an axe. I would use the rifle, but we don't have ammo. So padlock. Maybe we can lock them out with it. Defend yourself without a weapon. Yay! We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave this whole break a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that the padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight out bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. We were able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? A pair of strangers, probably bandits, searched the remains of our house above. We overheard them talking. One of them mentioned they captured a woman whose description matched Dolores. We don't think they will let her go. She's gone. Mom's gone. Shit. Using high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in with our top secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They wanted us to go on a successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? It's like, who do I send? They're both sick. I don't remember if I need, like, a parent alive or not. You know what? We're gonna send the dad. We graciously agreed to the request. They thanked us for doing it, civic duty, and promised to be back with information soon. Fucking trying to get rid of her gun constantly. Meow? We can't leave Timmy for water for so long. The cat is staring intensely at our supplies all day. His eyes are piercing. You practically feel the tension rising in our shelter, as well as a sense of danger. This must be how cats communicate that it's time to eat. Shall we share some supplies with our furry friend? Hell yes. We have plenty of soup anyways. The little devil urgently devoured the whole can in less than 60 seconds. Haha, that's the title of the game. And left nothing behind, not even a drop. After that, it took a long, peaceful nap. At least it won't bother us for a while now. When we thought we might go through another day, I'm curious about a harmonica. I bet also gun. Oh, gunshot. Oh, the dad's back. The dad's hurt. We took a stand against the bandit, showed who's in charge. They won't come back. Our trusty rifle helped us, but now it's a piece of junk. This is no good. The recon mission was risky, but we had to visit our neighbors. Neighborhood that were dicey even enough times. The area was full of mutant cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs. All of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agent seemed to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope the missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade. We're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom, maybe a hot tub. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. This may leave less scars for if wounds ever heal. So no one is hungry or thirsty right now. At next expedition, I'm just gonna send the boy out. They offer gun for cards or axe for radio. I want the axe, honestly. Like, sure, we don't see broadcasts. Okay. He is hungry and thirsty. Alright, we're also gonna send him out. And I would say with the broken thing, but okay. We're just gonna send them. Straight up. Poor guy. Stuck home with the cat. Okay. They are not a pretty sight. Okay, 1 can for cards. 1 can of water for checkers. 2 for that. 4 for... Nope, pass. Can't do anything with that. Cat, please. The salesman was friendly, but didn't have anything that was in interest of us. When the group dressed in lab coats came over back asking for water, we had doubts of their identities, but no more. They came back today and gave us some injections. We didn't know what it was, but we already feel much better. All the color is bright. Why are we snoring? That's so weird. Ted has recovered from his sickness. His injuries are fixed. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Okay. All hands on deck. There are people on the other side of the door. They don't seem too friendly. In fact, they promised us a painful death at least 7 times already. It's only 5 minutes since they arrived. We better prepare. We're just gonna use the axe, hopefully, and be fine. Defeat 3 bandits. Ooh. In charge. Yes, it's thirst. Everything's fine. Carefully, we're trusting... Clearly, we're trustworthy after our last successful expedition. As the agents came back with another request. We are to generously provide either soup or water. They'll take care of the delivery. In return, they'll give an encouraging pat on the back and promise for a better future. Honestly, no. I need that food and water. Especially the water. We're not giving them anything, or at least not this time. Timmy can sneak, yada yada, he's not coming back. Well, Timmy's dead. Look through the book. Oh my god, kindly piss the fuck off! Okay, Ted is really thirsty. You know what? I've never actually really read this. Open in the name of freedom, shouted from the other side of the door. Outside of the door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone introduces themselves like that are planning to kill someone. In the name of freedom, shall we open? Nope. We stayed silent until the group on the other outside of the door went away. It didn't show up afterwards, so we figured it was the wisest thing to do. He is now hungry. We're just gonna wait. Are the walls closing in on us? Is the space getting smaller with every passing minute? We need to get out of here now. Open the damn door. No. We are staying the fuck inside for safety. In the door is the right thing to do, but the tensions are rising a little in the shelter. But it's just us! Fuck it. We'll venture for tomorrow. Just when we thought it was a quiet day, we got invaded. A group of bandits on the other side of the door demanding us to walk out, and with their hands in the air, they will get in the hard way. That doesn't sound good. What shall we do? Harmonica! And probably death. Oh, I still have the harmonica. Interesting. They lowered their weapons and cried a few tears. Surprised by the beauty of our music, they will let us live today. Wow. Not, I'm feeding them more soup just in case. We seriously need to go out and get some more water. Uh-oh.
So you'll be there, okay?
Today. Today, not tomorrow. Today. Did live for the surface, return for thing to fall in a time crisis is order. Yet here we were walking next to the police station, and turned out it's still operational and stuff. We met a few policemen inside. They seemed capable of doing their jobs, though it's pretty odd the way they were talking about New World Order. Suddenly our officers start arguing over the subject and taking over the world. Taking over the world, sorry. But it's really strange. They yelled about how they can't assault the firemen without proper firepower. They even threw a rifle through the window, claiming it is useless without any ammunition. We disagreed and took the rifle with us. When we were leaving, an ammunition pack was lying just outside the station. He is hungry. So all we got is weapons. Last thing we were expecting to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who's clearly not a trumpet player, and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded to let the merrymen enter, so they could take from the rich and give to the poor. Should we let them in? Oh! Robin Hood. No. Stay away. Stay out there. Oh my god, piss off! Stop banging on my door! Go away, I don't like you. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem heartless at all. Is hungry. You would expect a post-apocalyptic speed time of peace and quiet, since you know most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet here we have someone at the door. When we open it up, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked to trade him a warrior chip. A warrior chip? What the hell is that? I'm just gonna ignore it. Because I only have one wire anyway. We were sorry to explain we don't know what a warrior chip was, and that we didn't have one. He thanked us in a few short words and left. Ted's stomach is rumbling, might be tired. Okay. Okay, we still can do an expedition. Oh, the bandits are at the door, promising us the worst fate we can imagine. Don't let them in. I do have my rifle now. Oh, there goes the bullets. We were able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? That spare ammo we brought came in handy. Ted, tired, isn't hungry or thirsty. Okay. We took some time examining our map and found some abnormal symbols scribbled in a few places. It appears as if someone had hidden something in the area and provided directions to it. Honestly, no. Because it could be a trap. Childish drawings on the map are not exactly a good reason to stick our heads in this whole mess of a situation. What would be buried there, if anything at all? Half a dozen bottle caps? Clearly not worth the risk. A strange-looking man introduced himself as a trader. He insists bullets for that, or a radio for... You know what? I'm gonna get rid of my checkerboard. I can get my radio back. Need some water to survive. Yes, we'll see about catching a broadcaster too. Because it's been a while since we've even remotely did that. Sec, we found the transmission that was hosted by some nut talking about conspiracies and saucermen from Mars abducting people. It was pretty amusing. Alright, you are hungry again. Oh my god, they're fucking back! Break my gun, please. Thank you. We can easily do an expedition. We're afraid the army... Okay, that's fine. The army won't take us if we don't have a gun. Blah 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 blah. Some water. We're gonna send Ted out, hopefully. Find something. 5... So from 84 to 90. Oh no, are we dead? Yep. Ted left for the surface. We'll be back soon. It's very unwise of Ted to walk it right into the hands of a filthy gang camp nearby. I should have just, like, waited. Oh well. Oh well, I tried. I survived longer than I did before. So I'll take that as a W. You perished! Oh well. Was a lot better for sure. I think I consumed the same amount of food and water. Unironically. Alright. End adventure. Oh. Fun game, I guess. Oh, my back. Ugh. It's like I want to pop it, but I can't. Because it's like mid-back section. Alrighty. It is now 3 in the freaking morning. I need to sleep. I was actually going to sleep earlier, but... Yeah. Alright, everyone, thank you so much for watching, so much for looking, for being here. Thank you again, Mushroom, our DJ Mushroom, for your raid and host and the lurks. I appreciate every single one of you. I will hopefully be streaming tomorrow. Well, later today. Let's see. Who to read real quick if I can. You know, just gotta keep the hype train of people streaming this game. Gotta keep us in the same category, I guess, would be the word. Ooh. DJ Mike Max, are you actually still playing the game? Or are you just in the category? I cannot tell. Okay. Well, I guess I shall not raid anyone then. Like everyone else has nothing going on, even though they're in the category. Alright. Thank you all. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you all. Have a good night.